Hello students, welcome back to our channel. This dictation is specially prepared for steno aspirants and candidates appearing for the stenotypist examination. The speed of this passage is 80 words per minute with fluctuation. Get your notebooks ready, sit comfortably, maintain proper posture and focus on accuracy along with speed. We will begin in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. In the High Court, exercising its constitutional jurisdiction, a writ petition was listed for admission and interim relief challenging an administrative order issued by a statutory authority. Full stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner submitted that the impugned order had been passed in violation of principles of natural justice without granting a reasonable opportunity of hearing or disclosing the material relied upon by the authority. Full stop. It was argued that the decision making process suffered from arbitrariness and non application of mind, thereby rendering the order liable to be quashed or grounds of illegality and procedural impropriety. Full stop. Council further contended that the authority had acted beyond the scope of its delegated powers by imposing restrictions not contemplated under the governing statute or subordinate rules. Full stop. According to the petitioner, the order imposed disproportionate obligations that adversely affected livelihood and reputation without any supporting evidence demonstrating misconduct or breach of statutory duty. Full stop. Reliance was placed upon earlier judicial precedents emphasizing that administrative discretion must be exercised reasonably, fairly, and in accordance with the doctrine of proportionality to avoid arbitrary or excessive interference with fundamental rights. Full stop. Stanza. The learned government advocate opposed the petition at the threshold and submitted that the writ jurisdiction should not be invoked when an effective alternative statutory remedy was available to the petitioner. Full stop. It was argued that the impugned order was merely an interim administrative measure intended to safeguard public interest pending a detailed inquiry. Full stop. The respondent authority maintained that adequate notices had been issued and that the petitioner had failed to respond within the stipulated time despite being granted extensions, thereby disentitling the petitioner from seeking equitable relief before the Constitutional Court. Full stop. During the hearing, the court questioned the respondent authority regarding the basis upon which adverse findings had been recorded against the petitioner. Full stop. The authority referred to internal reports and complaints received from various stakeholders alleging irregularities in performance of statutory obligations. Full stop. Counsel for the petitioner objected that such material had never been supplied and therefore could not be relied upon without affording an opportunity to rebut or clarify the allegations. Full stop. The court observed that transparency in administrative proceedings was essential to maintain fairness and to prevent decisions founded upon undisclosed or unverifiable material. Full stop. Attention was also drawn to the timeline of events leading to issuance of the impugned order. Full stop. The petitioner argued that the authority had acted with undue haste, issuing directions within a short period after receiving complaints without conducting a proper investigation or verifying the authenticity of allegations. Full stop. The respondent authority countered that urgent action was necessary to prevent further harm to public interest and to ensure compliance with regulatory standards. Full stop. The court indicated that while administrative efficiency was important, it must not come at cost of procedural fairness or reasoned decision making. Full stop.